Hi, Gemini. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is a no contact reading for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and cross watchers for the next 48 hours. We're going to see what is going on with you and your person, if anything is going to happen in the next 48 hours, or anything Spirit wants to share with me about this connection. Welcome to anybody that's new. Welcome back to all of my Gemini. So grateful that you're here. Let's see what Spirit has. Spirit, if you could please share with me any messages of guidance that you have for us today. I am listening for you now. Any messages that you have for us, for my Geminis, for anyone who has found this message is meant for you. Let's see. I have a novelty. Okay. I have an extrovert. I have a hopeless romantic. And think things through. All right. So how that's coming into me is the novelty came into me as like, this is fun. This is new. This is exciting, you know, so that is how it came into me. So this person may be a bigger personality than what you're used to. They may be more outgoing. They may be interested in being out and about more. They may be a little bit more aggressive, Spirit just said. So their personality may be just a larger than life personality. Okay, so that is something that you're contending with also, that maybe they just like a lot of excitement in their life, something along those lines. Think things through. Maybe they're asked for some time. Maybe they have said, you know, I want some time to think. You know, when somebody has this bigger than life energy, they're always looking for excitement. They're always looking for something to, you know, be always new. So maybe that is going on also. I have a 5 of Pentacles. Let's just see where we're going. I have a 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, and I have an Ace of Swords. So I do feel like they have put time and energy into this connection. You've put time and energy into this connection. I like that ace because I feel like it is a moment in time that's going to kind of trigger something in them, that we're going to get over these bad times, these difficult times, something like that. There could be something that has been upsetting them, either work, they're not where they want to be right now. They aren't making the kind of money that they want to be making. Things aren't going their way. Spirit just said, I have an 8 of Pentacles. So this working hard energy, Page of Swords, that's coming into me as an apology, and an 8 of Wands. So I do feel like we've got somebody who, a little bit of I feel like I'm going to swallow my words. I feel like I am, I put my foot in my mouth, I guess I should say it that way, that this energy is going to switch. This energy is going to switch to an apology. I want to talk to you. I've had time to think. I guess I feel like they blamed you for something that had nothing to do with you, which really just had to do with how their life has been going. And they took it out on you somehow. And I think that they've had a chance to take a step back and realize, I wasn't the one, you weren't the one that was causing the trouble, but they somehow, I feel like they took it out on you. I also feel like there could be something else interfering in this connection. There could be a third party. There could have been somebody that was put in front of them that they maybe have been going back and forth in their mind and thinking about, what is it that I want? Again, always looking for that newness, that excitement. If there's one area of their life that wasn't fulfilling them, if there was, I'm not happy with my work, so therefore I'm not happy with my relationships, then what I'm going to do is become very happy with my relationships, have something new, the new, you know, the new shiny object, right? And when the new shiny object didn't work out, then they do some backpedaling with, now I'm not happy with anything. And now they're missing you. Now they're wanting to switch their energy into, well, where was I before all of that? So I think that this is going to change like this, to tell you the truth. This is going to change on a dime. And I just feel like whatever that shiny object was, if it was a temptation, it was a third party, I feel like they've pushed that energy away, and they realize that's not going to make them happy either. Wild, nothing can tame a spirit. They have this kind of wild energy. They don't know what to do with their energy. And if one area of their life isn't working, they throw their energy into another. I need help. It's unhealthy. Okay. Maybe they're doing some things that are not healthy for them, drinking too much, drugs, anything that would be unhealthy. I feel stuck. I can't break out of these illusions. Sometimes people have in their head what their image of themselves is, and then when their reality doesn't match that image, they just feel like nothing is going their way, and then they start to blame people around them. So he or she could feel stuck for sure. Surprise. I have a beautiful surprise planned for you. I do feel like this person's going to come back into your life. I feel like they're not a bad person. I don't want to think that they're a bad person. I feel like they just get self-consumed. I feel like they just didn't realize who was in their life, took it for granted, started chasing other things, whether it was things to make them feel better about themselves, friends, groups, a person, changing jobs, like always looking for the next best thing, and then still not being happy. I don't know how to fix the pain in my heart, and they feel broken. So you are the answer to the pain. They're in pain because they're not with you. You're in pain because you're not with them. I have warmth. I miss you and your warmth. So they're missing you. That is when the energy shifts, is when we have this I feel like I'm missing you. I feel like I'm missing you. And they're saying one more, please. Bottom of the deck is courage. I think I can fix this. So they've had some time. They've realized that maybe they will even say out loud, like, I feel like I'm always running to like the next best thing. I feel like I'm always looking for the next best thing. There's something about them chasing happiness instead of just being. And they have to learn how to be in the day, stay in the moment, be grateful for some of the things that are already in their life, including you, for sure. And learn how to not always be looking for what's next, what's better, and always feeling like there's a sense of lack in their life. So this person needs to do some emotional growing up for sure. And I have a King of Cups, so emotional healing, feeling stronger emotionally about themselves. I have a Wheel of Fortune. Maybe their luck is changing. Maybe things are shifting in other areas of their life, and they feel like their self-esteem is higher. I have an Eight of Swords and a Nine of Swords. So luck is changing. This sense of worry and fear and waiting is coming into me. Like we just put everything on hold. And like sometimes when we aren't with the person who we should be with, the rest of our lives feel like they're put on hold. And that's how it's coming into me right now, that maybe they couldn't move forward with even some of the good things that were happening to them. Maybe they couldn't put their heart into something because they're constantly thinking about what are you thinking and feeling and how they hurt you, and are we ever going to be together again? Am I ever going to hear your voice? Am I ever going to make love to you again? So there's that sense of, I feel like I hurt you and I'm worried that I hurt you. I like the King of Cups coming in right now because it is telling me that they're facing their feelings. They are admitting their feelings. They're admitting their feelings. Let's see what their feelings are. Spirit, what do you have for us? I keep my feelings for you a secret because I'm involved with somebody else. I do feel like there was a interference, a third party. I do. I think the new shiny object, always looking for the next best thing in every area of their life, not just relationships, jobs, like this job isn't working for me, so therefore it's the job that isn't working. I've got to find a new job. Just everything. I don't like this apartment because I don't like the neighbors, therefore I got to move constantly. So they're always looking for the next best thing is how it keeps coming into me. Keeping secrets, keeping their feelings secret, right? Please be patient with me. I'm assuming that if they pick up the phone and they talk to you, this is over, that whoever they were involved with is over. I'm going to ask Spirit, is that third party over? It's like we share the same mind and heart. Spirit saying, yes, they've moved on. Either the other person moved on, but that is not going to be part of the equation from this point on. Let's just have fun. Let's go back to having fun. Remember the days when we had fun? This person's very social, very outgoing, likes to have a good time, and misses you being a part of that. So they want to go back to having some fun. There is no one else that knows me the way that you do. So even if they were with someone else, they didn't connect to that person the way that they connect to you. So that's important to know. I was fooling myself. I fell in love with the image of you that I had created. So maybe in their mind, they told themselves things, and you're human and you responded just the way you are. And maybe it's not what they thought they were gonna hear from you, and kind of everything hit the fan. So let's see what else. Can you feel me with you? Can you feel them? Can you sense them? Do you know that they're thinking about you? Do you know that they're going to, Spirit just said, like, anticipate their call is how Spirit just said it to me. So just expect their call. Just expect their call. I put on a mask and never let you see the real me because I was afraid you would leave me. So this king hopefully is going to step to the plate and show their feelings, show their emotions. It's time to let go. I think that they let go of the third party. I think that is what was holding this reunion back. So I'm pretty sure. I feel like they're unworthy. They feel ashamed. I wish I could make you see that they don't deserve your love. So that could have been you. They don't deserve you. This person's only going to hurt you. Something like that. Let's get this one. I pushed you away because I was scared. Yes, I'm in agreement with that. I'm in agreement with I was scared, but I was also searching for the next best thing. And that's a hard thing to compete with, because if they come back, what's to say that they're going to be happy with, am I going to be enough? You're always going to be wondering, am I going to be enough? This person has a lot to explain and a lot to share with you. But the first thing they have to say is, I got rid of that third party. I grew up with a bad role model. Now I'm not sure I know how to give and express the love that you deserve. So they're learning, I will say, and I don't mean to be selfish. I think that was a big part of it. I think they were selfish, obviously. I think they put themselves first, and they've got to come back and say, I'm going to put you first. They've got to come back and say that. Am I worth it? come find me. No, they got to call you. Spirit said anticipate a call. So that came into me clearly. So they are going to call you. They are going to call you. I can feel you pulling away from me. All right, let's ask Spirit a final question. Spirit, is this person done with just looking for the next best thing? I guess that's the real thing on the table. Like, I need to know that I'm going to be first and only. And is this person going to call? Is a good question also. Is this person going to call? Anticipate the call in the near future. Okay, they're reaching out. Ask for help for others. Ask your friends, your spirit guides. Get some support around you. And then I have abundance flowing into you. So I do feel like you're going to hear from this person. I heard very clearly here, psychically, intuitively, that to anticipate a call, Gemini. So now the ball's going to be in your court as to, they got a lot of explaining to do, and you have to decide whether you want to hear them out or not. So we're going to put this out into the universe. This is a tough connection. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Thank you always, my Geminis, for your love and support. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.